Hello even everybody, my name is Jamie Jew, welcome back to a brand new video, and yes, we are very nearly done in regards to the Euro knockout tournament that I have already been doing for about a good few weeks now, it has to be said, and it's been going along pretty swimmingly. You guys certainly know how to keep voting, that is for sure, and you've been voting in your hundreds if not thousands as far as the 4 quarterfinal acts, or countries for that matter, in the Euro knockout tournament. Now of course the actual European Championships of the football has already been done and dusted, and yeah, heartache again for England, I'm afraid. But congratulations, Vamos España, for winning your 4th title in the football world. Not that it matters much to most of the Eurovision fans. I don't think most of them care about football. But nevertheless, I thought I'd share, at least with you guys, that Zora, Zora, Zora. But enough about football, we're not on about that, we're doing our own little tournament. It is of course the Euro Knockout 2024 knockout tournament thing, I don't know what else to call it anymore, but nevertheless you have been voting, and of course we're now about to decide which of the quarterfinalists will be progressing to the semi-finals. A quick recap of your quarterfinalists: they were Austria versus France, Switzerland versus Croatia, tasty, Georgia versus Italy, and Ukraine versus the Netherlands. And adding myself to the mix now, hello. So yes, without any further ado, let's get on with, of course, the first of the quarterfinalists, which is, of course, Austria versus France. And it's, of course, We Will Rave by Carlin versus Mon Amour by Slimane. This is, of course, a bit of a tasty affair, especially given the fact that a lot of people do love Austria. They, of course, got through from the group stages fairly successfully. I think they got 2nd, correct me if I'm wrong, and beat out... who did they beat out again? They beat out Portugal, I just remembered, in the round of 16 stages. And, of course, France came through fairly successfully, 75% more specifically, against... Romania, which of course was Yama May from 2023, but this is the ultimate quarterfinal battle between the two of them. Well, without any further ado, I can tell you that qualifying for the semi-final with 63% of the vote, it was pretty convincing, has to be said, and that goes to... France gets 63%, so they will be progressing to the semi-finals, and we will unfortunately be bowing out, or saying goodbye rather, to Austria, who got 37% of your vote. It wasn't, I mean, it wasn't that close, but you know what, Austria getting 37% out of that, not bad going, because France is a bloody good song from this year from Mon Amour. So fair play to Carlin. It did well to get through to the quarterfinal stages, but it will be saying bye-bye, guten Tag, and all the rest of it. So that's the first quarterfinal done and dusted. It is now time for the second quarterfinal, the tastiest one of the lot. That's the luck of the draw for you, but it was Switzerland versus Croatia, and this was, of course, The Code by Nemo versus Rim Tim Tagidim by Baby Lasagna. Both extremely good songs. Of course, were number 1 and number 2 in the actual Eurovision Song Contest. Switzerland, of course, came through Slovenia, I want to say. No, that's not quite right. Serbia, that's what it was. It was Serbia, Ramonda from the round of 16. Fairly convincing, it has to be said, whilst Croatia came through Spain, also in convincing fashion. Unlike the actual Spaniards who won the whole damn European Championships, they got through to the round of 16 and then out in this competition, unlike the football. But it is a different kettle of fish when it comes to songs, that is for sure. Both really popular songs. And there goes my headphones, we'll just ignore that. We'll carry on as it were, and I can tell you without any further ado. Now, I will admit, first of all, I was expecting this to be relatively close, you know, given they are the top 2 songs. But it just goes to show how powerful the juries are. And I can tell you that the winner, with a fairly convincing 63% of the vote, goes to... It's Croatia! Rim Tim Taggy Dim by Baby Lasagna. I had a bit of a wry smile on my face, maybe that was a bit of a giveaway. But yeah, Switzerland got 37% of the vote. So unfortunately, the winner of the Eurovision Song Contest is bowing out of the quarter-final stages. Ouch. That's the luck of the draw for you. It came up against Croatia and you voted for it in droves. Though again, credit where credit's due to Switzerland getting 37% of the vote. That wasn't too bad at all. But Croatia will be progressing to the semi-finals. We'll say bye-bye to Switzerland. Rest in peace for that one. On to the third quarter-final then. And this is the Battle of the Divas. Georgia with Firefighter by, I'm just going to call her Natsula because I cannot pronounce that surname. I think it's Buzzalate. I could be completely wrong. By Angelina Mango. Of course, both very popular in their own right. I know Italy got a lot of love, but so too did Georgia. Now, of course, Georgia came through from the round of 16, beating Slovenia there. And Italy topped up their group stage, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And of course beat Germany in the round of 16. It was a tasty tie overall, but here we are. And I can tell you, without any further ado, out of the two big divas, the winner, getting 74% of the vote, was to La Noia, Italy! It was pretty convincing fashion. Angelina Mango advances to the semi-finals. Unlike the actual Italians, who only got to the round of 16 in the football. 26% went to Georgia. You know what? Georgia, not a bad run. I think it's pretty much as you were as far as the actual Georgian national team from the European knockouts. They got to the quarterfinals in the football and they got to the quarterfinals in this. So well done, Georgia. That was very good stuff. But yeah, came up against a real big powerhouse with La Noia in the end there. And finally, on to the final quarter-final. It is another big hitter. Ukraine versus the Netherlands. Teresa and Maria performed by Aliona and Jerry Hale versus Euro Papa by Just Clean. Of course, Ukraine had a very, very good song, and a lot of you have, well, you loved it in droves. I mean, it dominated the group stage, dominated its round of 16. Both, I think, with at least 80% of the vote. Will it be the same this time, or but it's up against Euro Papa, a very popular, powerful European song? I was expecting this to be close. Of course, Ukraine came through Denmark in the round of 16. After that, their domination in the group stages. But it was against that particular song, 2019 song from Denmark, so it is what it is. That's just how I feel. And of course, the Netherlands came through fairly close fashion against. I've forgotten. Bear with me again. Czechia, that's what it was. Yeah. Aside from my brain having a funny 5 minutes, without any further ado, I can absolutely guarantee you that the winner, gaining 63% of the vote, so it was quite close, quite a lot closer than expected. Well, I was expecting to be pretty close, but you know what, it's still pretty close. But the winner with 63% was, and progressing to the semi-finals, I should point out, was Ukraine. Gets the semi-final spot over Euro Papa. So the Netherlands unfortunately bow out of the quarter-final stages of this one. They got to the semi-finals of the actual Euros, losing out to England in that football. But quarter-final stages this time, losing out to Ukraine. The Netherlands got 37% of the vote. So congratulations to Ukraine. Now on to the semi-finals. Whilst the Netherlands, we say Euro Papa out of here. But there you go. Jusklen gave it a good run, but you're out of the quarter-finals. And of course, without any further ado, here are your semi-final lists, which are France versus Croatia and Italy versus Ukraine. And once again, they will be released every day, so it's only the 2 votes you're going to be doing for this one, which of course is France versus Croatia and Italy versus Ukraine. Both of them will be released at 8 AM. Firstly on the 16th, which is France versus Croatia, and then on the 17th you'll be voting for Italy versus Ukraine. I'll give you guys an extra 48 hours after that to keep voting if you wish to do so, if it's still about there. And of course, that would be that. And then, of course, the cut-off point would be, because we've done this, bear with me, 16th, 17th, then go to the 18th. So the cut-off point is 8 AM on the 19th. So that is the cut-off point. So anyway, hope you enjoy voting in those semi-finals. We're getting closer to announcing the actual winner of this Euro knockout thing. Oh, it's so exciting. Anyway, without any further ado, we're going to be ending the video there. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. And of course, without any further ado, if you enjoy all of my Eurovision Juicy goodness, you know what to do by now. Subscribe for more of my Eurovision Juicy goodness. Smash the like button on this video for good measure. And of course, ring the bell to get notified about my latest videos. Catch you again in the next one. Bye bye, everybody. Bye bye.